A conflict between Russia and Ukraine has faded the aura of Russia's world-class military power a lot, and the shortcomings of the Russian military's insufficient level of informatization and intelligence have been fully exposed to the world. However, Russia is also one of the 5 permanent countries of the United Nations, and its strength should not be underestimated. However, a piece of new equipment that the Russian army has recently put into the Ukrainian battlefield has once again made people question whether the weapon inventory of this military power is about to be exhausted. How could even such a backward weapon be pulled out and thrown into the battlefield? The video shows the MTLB armored vehicle with the 2M3 naval gun installed on the front line of Donbas. A large number of modified MTLB armored transport vehicles have been put into combat, and some people have photographed the Russian army transporting such modified MTLB armored vehicles to the area. How was this armored vehicle modified? It's very simple. Just welded a large turret on the rear of the body roughly. From the appearance, this turret is a 2M3 25mm twin-mounted cannon in the Soviet era, which can be traced back to World War II 80 years ago. This turret is generally used on more ships. Also, this turret is not automated. A gunner needs to sit on the turret to control the artillery fire, and an additional bomb feeder is needed to provide the shells for it. The gunner is exposed and vulnerable to enemy weapons. Therefore, with the emergence of modern, more automated closed turrets, this old-fashioned turret has long been eliminated. Now, what is surprising is that this equipment, which was born more than 80 years ago, was actually used on the Russian-Ukrainian battlefield in the 21st century. We know that the chassis performance of the MTLB armored transport vehicle is very good, with quite good maneuverability and adaptability to harsh terrain. But it is a bit nondescript to simply install a turret used by a ship on the rear of the body. Logically speaking, the Russian army has no shortage of armored platforms equipped with machine guns, and all types of infantry fighting vehicles and self-propelled air defense systems can be used. So why pull out the stock 2M3 naval guns for use? One possible reason is that the weapon may be used in street fighting. This kind of weapon with the ability to shoot at a high angle of elevation will be very useful when hitting certain high-rise buildings from below. It can be seen that this batch of modified MTLB armored vehicles of the Russian army is likely to be put into a large-scale street battle. It would be an exaggeration to say that Russia's weapons stockpile is running out. However, the problem of equipment supply for the Russian frontline troops may be gradually emerging.